Hey, what is up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an AI booking bot for your new lead campaigns. By the way, guys, if you did want to run ads with me at Tremor Digital, I help other businesses get new customers by running ads for them. And I also consult with other agency owners how to improve their systems and get great results for their clients. So if you wanted to run ads with me or learn how to run ads with me, feel free to click the links in the description. With that being said, let's get into the video. So as you can see, guys, in this new lead automation, I have multiple branches here. It's actually kind of funny how huge this tree is, this automation tree. But essentially, as you can see here, we have multiple form triggers, and each form trigger corresponds to a different clinical study. Because we're running ads in this case for a clinical research institution, they have multiple studies. And if someone responds to a certain ad and fills out a certain form, that means they're interested in a certain study. So say they fill out the hypothyroid form, right? First, it's going to confirm that they're not already opted out, that they haven't submitted a form in the past, and we've determined that they're not a good fit for whatever reason, and we've opted them out, or if they've opted out, so we don't want to waste our time in working through them again. So if that's not the case, and they're a new lead, then we proceed, and then it filters them out based on the form trigger that they submitted. So in this case, it's the hypothyroid form. We proceed here. First, we add a hypothyroid tag to the lead. Then we send the lead an initial automatic text. Then we create or update the opportunity in the pipeline. And all I do is we have one central pipeline and we just put a parentheses after the contact name with the actual study that they were interested in. And that kind of helps us differentiate which one they were interested in, as well as the tag, of course. And then we send an internal notification to our team, letting them know we just got a new lead. One other thing you might want to include in here, guys, is maybe an email notification to your team. Sometimes certain forms of notifications are actually received better than others. You know, sometimes people aren't always logged into the GoHighLevel app, for example. So maybe consider whatever channel is best to actually notify them every single time. Include that in there as well, definitely. And here's the booking bot, guys. And how you can find this, guys, is we'll click the plus icon and show you what it is. It's the appointment booking conversation AI bot. So you're just going to click that and set it up like such, guys. So the first box we have here is personality. And what I've said here is you're a bot assigned with the task of booking an appointment and maybe asking a few questions or qualifying the lead before doing so. Be fairly concise, don't over-explain or under-explain. You can briefly engage in pleasantries if appropriate to build rapport and to appear not to be rushing towards just the appointment. You can be relaxed, no need to rush. And then for additional instructions, this is where I've essentially trained the bot on all the different things that it needs to know. So first of all, start off the conversation by greeting them. Book appointments in the phone consultation calendar. In this meeting, one of our team members will hop on a phone call with them and ask them a few questions to see if they would be a good fit for a clinical study. Gently nudge the conversation towards seeing if they would be available for a phone consultation. And the benefits of a clinical trial or study, and participating in this can include being able to receive medical care and treatment at no cost. You may be compensated for time and expenses. You're helping in the development of innovative solutions and new treatments that can help more people. You're helping researchers solve big problems. You're getting your condition treated, of course. And also be fairly concise. Don't over-explain or under-explain. You can briefly engage in pleasantries. Okay, it seems that I've duplicated that instruction there. So also answer questions to the best of your ability, but you can also say our team member would actually be able to answer that for you on a brief call. When would you be available for a quick call? Doesn't have to be exactly like that, though. Make sure to keep the conversation going when responding. So ending your statement on a question, for example, or progressing the conversation most of the time when appropriate. The following are the qualifications for the study. Check this before booking the appointment. Have they been diagnosed? If yes, they qualify. If not sure, you can progress them, but they will have to check with our team member about this. If they don't have the condition, they probably aren't a fit. If you're not sure, you can progress them if you want. Do they know their levels by chance? You can proceed them after this either way. So maybe that's just like a kind of a gauge qualifier where it helps us know and get an idea. But if they're not sure, which a lot of times they might not be sure what their levels are, then we can still progress them, but it would help us if we did know that information. And then also the maximum number of messages before it goes to end the bot is 15. I have it set here. I think that's fairly reasonable. Timeout value 24 hours, meaning the bot will give up after 24 hours. Maybe you could extend this to 36 hours if you're okay with a longer, conversion cycle, but these are okay, guys. One thing I might add in the future is a follow-up bot. So a lot of leads end up going cold on you, going stale. And in this case, it looks like the bot will kind of just give up, which honestly is okay because a lot of those stale and cold leads, I mean, they're not banging down your door. It's going to be pulling teeth to get them in. And also, there's probably a very high no-show rate on those type of leads. So, a lot of times you just want the people that are ready to book off the bat anyways, right? So the wait time between responses I have is 4 seconds. So after the lead sends us a text, the AI bot will respond in about 4 seconds. So, not immediately, but like very quickly I have it. So guys, after that, if the appointment was booked, all I do is I add a tag like AI booked, like the AI was able to book somebody. I send an internal notification, the phone consult scheduled from the AI bot, and then I have it wait 1 minute and then send an email notification. The only reason I have it to wait here is so that the following steps can process. You probably don't even need the wait step, but just some quirky things I do. So I send our team an email notification, and then what I do is I put the contact in the AI booked phone appointment. It's called Phone Appointment AI. So it's just a column in our leads pipeline. Whenever a bot books a lead as a phone consult appointment, that lead will automatically go into this column. So now we have a column of people that have been booked from the AI bot. And so guys, that's pretty much the AI bot. It's pretty good. It works really well for our situation. So if I were to go to conversations, you can see that fetch older messages. It's because he has filled out the form a couple times actually. So in this case, we sent this out and the AI bot sends this. Hello, thanks for reaching out. I'd be happy to help you. Before we book, I may ask, have you had a or also, do you know if you're currently taking, once I have it, okay, yes, okay. And then it says you're likely a good fit, select these times. Tomorrow, please, afternoon. Here are some options. All times are scheduled for 1 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, great. Yep. So there you go, guys. That's how it works. That's what it looks like live in action. If you did want me to set up your ads, set up this booking bot, and pretty much just get you guys a bunch of leads and customers, click the links in the description. Or if you wanted to learn from me in a mentorship coaching program for agencies, click that link in the description. I'd be happy to help. With that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video.